It's just leading up to the moment, once I'm in the moment, the nerves go away, but it's just like that moment right before you.
It's like, we're doing this.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Now I got the audio muted and I got to look away from that because it's delayed and that screws me up.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah. All right, man. So here we are, SIP Network Live, the Slightly Irregular Podcast Network. I'm Andrew Hall, host of Dead Hand Radio, and I'm joined by four of my fellow members of the SIP Network. And I'm just going to go in alphabetical order on the list over here. So tell listeners a little bit about yourself, Ben. You're the first one on the list because your name comes up first.
I'm the Angry Dad Podcast, and on the Angry Dad Podcast, I do motivation, in-your-face rants. I do all kinds of crazy shit to make sure that you get in this moment and ready. And you can find me everywhere that you find Dead Hand Radio.
All right, and Paranormal Pat.
Well, Paranormal Pat from the Paranormal Pativity Podcast. Talk about anything paranormal, supernatural. Looking for stories, so hit me up if you got a personal story or experience. And same thing, you can find me on the network. You find all my links.
All right, and Brian from
Terrible Terror Podcast. And you can find me everywhere. I talk about bad horror movies, basic movies in general, as well as Pat and I doing It Be Like That, which is also part of the network as well.
And Kyle.
Yeah, I am the host of the Back in Time podcast. And I'm also on a podcast with Pat as well called Chafing the Dream, which is also on the SIP network. And yeah, you can find us anywhere that you can find everybody else. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and right here on YouTube.
Well, hopefully you can find, Terrible Terror and It Be Like That on the SIP network because someone hasn't submitted it yet.
Hey, be quiet, podcast whore.
I just sent you guys the link to YouTube. Just in case somebody pops in and wants to, chat it up. I doubt it. I didn't do any promotion for this.
I know. I didn't even think about it. I didn't know we were going to go on YouTube. So I definitely want to throw a little something out there.
Right on. Next time, this was just working the bugs out.
Hey, this is
got to get the practice one in.
For sure. And I'm going to need a little bit of help if you guys don't mind. Somebody
absolutely.
To take notes and keep score so that we can, tally it up at the end and determine who the winner is going to be.
All right. Well, I can grab a pen, or if anyone has a pen available.
Yeah, go for it, Ben.
All right.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Pen.
Oh, Pat, you got it. You gonna be stats guy?
I'll let Ben do it.
All right. Well, it's helpful to have more than one do it.
Well, we all know who's the real winner is going to be.
Absolutely, man. The audience. 100%. For sure. But the audience is not a competitor in this event.
Oh, not yet? We can't have the people that are out there, if anybody ends up in chat, fight each other.
Maybe we'll do that on the next episode. So I just call this the SIP Network Live Godzilla versus Kong.
Sounds good.
All right.
And well, to start off the show, I'm going to try to I should have done this. Do you guys want me to do play the trailer?
Yeah, play the trailer.
Okay.
It's your show, man. We following you.
That's right.
It's all of our show, man. This is me mumbling and fumbling. This is why I do a lot of editing.
But this is the fun part. This is the stuff people like to hear because they're like, yeah, we're regular fucking people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true, man. We are.
We don't have a giant studio where people go into and all we do is sit there, talk, and just leave and let everybody do everything else.
You know what I'm saying? We handle the logistics here.
And Ben does his stuff. You do your stuff. Kyle does your stuff. Wait, do you edit, Pat?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, I got my own. I edit because you could tell earlier when I was trying to talk.
Shit,
Trying
man.
to be professional here. For crying out loud.
Oh,
Hold on, I'm trying to put my camera on a box of brownies.
Oh, yeah, you're not.
Position right here.
Brownies.
All right.
Look
No,
at the health brownies.
They're
My sons.
stable.
All right.
Little bites.
Are you
little
guys
bites,
getting
yep.
audio from this?
Oh, yeah. I got video there.
All
I have
right.
video but no audio.
No audio. I think
Uh,
got to hit that check mark when you share. It says share
Yep.
computer audio.
Pay no attention to the video, people. We'll get this figured out.
Yeah,
Okay.
We'll fix it in post.
that's
Fix
right.
it in post, so-
Just edit quick.
Let me stop that because I want to do it. I want to do it right. Which checkbox are you talking about? Oh, share sound. There we go.
There you go.
And share. Yeah, fix it in post, right? And there it is.
It was great. It was when this came out, I was blown away. I was like, okay, this looks awesome.
It does look awesome, man. I totally am stoked for this movie. I love the new Kong. I love the new Godzilla. I think this movie is going to be great. But, well, okay, you guys want to give your reactions? Because I wasn't going to do the reactions thing, but we could do that.
Well, I'll start off first. I was a little confused because, like I said, there's no point in time reference on when this is unless you look it up and you read it and you just go off the commercial. There's no time reference. So in Kong Skull Island, he's not that big. You know what I'm saying? Regardless. And the thing is with him not being that big, I'm like, how can he go up against Godzilla when Godzilla has an arsenal of these things? And then as the movie progresses, they do show a little bit of a size reference. And when that whole jumping scene they have, he still looks to be about a quarter smaller than Godzilla, just in the kind of quick comparison back and forth they're giving, just how I can see it. And it's like, there's no like, how is this going to happen? Godzilla literally just killed the king of monsters. And in that one, he completely destroyed it, completely fucking killed him. And with all this power and abilities, and Kong wasn't even there. He wasn't even mentioned. They shown glimpses that he was there on Skull Island, but they never showed video of Kong having a reaction, because when the alpha was screaming and calling out to all the other kaijus to come forth and start destroying and demolishing the earth, they didn't show him doing that. And so, because of that small hindrance right there, it just makes me feel like you can't compare Godzilla to you can't compare, King Kong to what Godzilla could do and what he can be. And so it just completely has me throwing off. And then they showed his axe. And I'm like, well, what the fuck's up with his axe? And then it's taking a nuclear blast. And so all of a sudden he's fucking Thor. All of a sudden he's flying through the sky, cutting a nuclear blast in half with a stick and a rock. And what does this absorb radiation? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't. Yeah. Everything looks great. The music, the imagery, it's fucking what I love in an action movie. But things don't add up. But I take that with a grain of salt, because that's how I look at action movies. I just go for what I think it's supposed to be.
Right. Point taken. So, is that your final analysis? Or are you going to go with Godzilla for the win?
I am going Godzilla for the win. For the simple fact is, Godzilla has many weapons and arsenals to his city. Like I said, he's got radioactive breath. He's got armor. He's got scales. He's got claws. And in Kong Skull Island, first of all, he was cut, slashed, shot up, burnt, all damaging that he received from human weapons. And it's always shown that Godzilla can take that. So with that being said, with the armor ability that he has and just the strength that he has, it's just like a couple of slashes and Godzilla's cut deep. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't know. I didn't know there's a time difference or a time stamp, or, as he grows bigger, his skin got thicker and tougher, and all of a sudden he's just a badass fucking dude all of a sudden. But like I said, these are things I take in, because I watched them all, and I'm like, this is what I see, and this is what I'm perceiving. This is what you set up for me. So it's like, how can you match up the two in this day and age if they gave Kong such a vulnerable character in Kong Skull Island? You know what I'm saying? Because he was barely holding his own against the creatures that were there.
Well, I think Kong's, stolen your look there, because he's got your beard and, he's probably got somewhat of like a grizzled veteran status, at least at this point, right?
Yeah.
The damage you take, the scars you get, the tougher your skin gets.
That's very true.
But I don't, if you have to go with there's, I think, them just fighting, and then there's this movie, right? Where when it's them just fighting, I would say, Godzilla should win that. Like,
yeah,
the old movie, the original Kong versus Godzilla is a fucking cop out of them, just falling into the ocean, him spinning off whatever is going on there.
Godzilla doesn't pop up at all. Come on.
Yeah. But if you're talking about this movie, I think it's a, of course, my theories are that they're both going to win, but they're not going to win against each other. They're going to win against something else. Because there's, going into the end of the last movie, the hidden scene of King Ghidorah's head being held by that agency, there's something that's going on. That either they're building like a Mechagodzilla based upon that, or they're,
or the Mechagodzilla.
Yeah. Got the Mecha Ghidorah coming out, or it's some weird type of like shape-shifting body double type thing, and it's gonna morph into Ghidorah once Godzilla is supposedly like defeated.
Yeah.
But I like there's so many really cool things in there. There's a lot of really cool shots. Looking at as we were kind of preparing to go through, I started looking for trivia to see if we could do some trivia stuff. But it's gotten like some really good press on some of the pre-screenings it's got, so it does lead me to believe that it's at least going to be enjoyable. I loved King of the Monsters. I thought that was great.
Oh yeah, it was
like,
an awesome movie.
It made me feel like an old school Toho Godzilla movie, man. Just sped up, but I just looking at that trailer, there's some questions that I have that I'm just kind of like Ben says, like, well, how can he do this? It looks like he's struggling at least at the sea fight, like to keep his bearings, but then he's able to harness the power of nuclear energy in some stone. He's probably going to end up having some type of like colon cancer later on because he's been that close.
Too much
to
dental
all that
work.
energy. Too much, yeah, exactly. Going to lose some teeth. That hair is not going to be there much longer. I don't know. And unless you see him actually take a shot like up close, then I'll believe that they're on par. But if he's going to be, he could be Godzilla, at least this iteration is a lot thicker. Like he's the thick boy. So he's more about the brute force, where Kong here kind of looks like the more agile duck and dive, type of, okay, I'm going to get you with a 1-2, but it's like putting a lightweight boxer against a heavyweight. Yeah, that lightweight's going to get a bunch of punches in and he's going to get some solid hits, but then he takes a couple from that heavyweight and that's it. And then Kong goes down.
Unless his name's Mike Tyson.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, like, I want to know, where are all the other kaiju? Like at the end of King of the Monsters, they're all bowing to Kong, and are they still just chilling in Boston over there? Like,
bound to Zilla?
Yeah, bound to the Zill.
Like what are they? I think all of a sudden they just go back and say, like Rodan was like, I'm just gonna go back to my fire volcano over here.
Ooh,
I have nothing to do with none of this.
So,
stuff.
a little bit of speculation, but maybe they're all hibernating again because Godzilla's been, roaming the seas and keeping them in check. And now that the humans, for some reason, are bringing Kong out of his environment, maybe that's what activates Godzilla. So the rest of the kaiju may be just dormant right now.
And that's the thing too. It mentions it in the trailer where they're the only two left. I'm like, well, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. In the trailer, like the only two left. Like,
yeah,
are they going to explain
there was
that
a lot more. Yeah,
before? Like,
I wanted to see that mammoth one again. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that looked brutal.
I'm pretty sure Mothra will show up somewhere.
I have a feeling Mothra showing up in this.
Well, you got to have that ace in the hole.
That's right.
So it sounds like, Brian, it sounds like you're on Team Godzilla too. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, if it were to be that it has to be the Godzilla versus Kong thing, Team Godzilla. But movie wise, I think I'm on team both.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's
Godzilla
not
all
an
day.
option, man. You got to pick a winner.
That has to be Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Godzilla
Okay.
all day.
Team
Yeah.
Godzuki.
Well, I got a little presentation, but I can hold it until the end because I think it's going to
Oh.
sway you guys in a little bit of a different direction.
Wait,
Well, let me hear from Kyle. Kyle,
that's what I was about to
Yeah,
say.
Kyle,
We gotta
speak
get
Yeah, jump
Kyle
in there, Kyle. Let's hear what you got.
He's
I'm
over there staring
staying-
at them brownies.
I I am. I hate the rain on your guys' parade.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I don't think this is going to be a good movie. I really don't. I'm watching the trailer. I'm seeing a lot of CGI. I'm not a big fan of heavy CGI movies. I don't like that they're positioning Kong with this little girl in the trailer as
I
well.
thought that was weird.
They're playing the old like pro wrestling game. Like they're trying to make Kong the good guy, Godzilla's the heel, and I feel like we're getting set up here for a swerve. And
yeah,
I think we're gonna walk out of that theater pissed off. That's what I think is gonna happen because at the end of the day, they're not gonna kill off either franchise.
Right.
And to have definitive winner, you have to kill one of them off, and I don't think they'll do that. So
Well,
my vote is going to go for Kong because of the way they're positioning him with the little girl. For some reason I feel like he's going to come out on top, but I don't think there's going to be an actual winner.
well,
I think we're going to get swerved.
joke's on you. Theaters aren't open here, so we'll be pissed off at home.
That's right. That's what I was gonna say. Look at Mr. Big Shot over here. Oh, I can go to a
Oh,
I
theater.
can go to the
all of a
theaters.
sudden, raining in our
Without a
parade.
So Kyle,
can
you're
get real
definitely
popcorn.
Team Kong. Is that what I'm hearing?
I'll go. Yeah, I'm going to go Team Kong.
Cool.
But yeah, very
So
pessimistic.
he's
Kong.
made of fur, and and Godzilla can shoot nuclear fire out of his mouth. Enough said.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not enough said.
Well,
You
Kong
saw
could
him
probably
block.
fart and
You
do
saw
that
him block
so-
Godzilla's blast, and he dodged the first blast in
with
the
what?
ocean.
Like Ben said, from where? Like it came out of he got Thor's hammer. He just reached out, and Mjolnir came out of the Marvel universe and showed up for him and
All right, so
grew in size.
And
I
he
don't
didn't
think-
aim
I don't
for the
get that
head.
hammer.
we just
Should've aimed
have
for
to
the
take it for what it is. That's in the movie.
Yeah.
How it got there, we don't know.
We'll find
but
out,
It's,
you know.
but it's
We'll
in
find
Kong's
out.
arsenal.
We'll find
Yeah.
out. Just a little sus though.
So
Maybe it's
you
made
got
out
to
of
give.
lead or
I mean,
something.
what you're saying is, of head to head, Kong Godzilla's probably gonna kill and barbecue and
Yeah.
eat Kong,
Well,
right?
and that's one of the things too is like just like how Kyle said they're giving him total baby face, Kong complete heel, and they're giving him he has the advantage because right off top he has an axe, he has the world army. I'm not saying the United States Army, he has the world army that's going to be behind him because they're transporting him. They're going to give him all these things. But I was listening to a few different fan theories and stuff like that. And one of them we're talking about, well, they're both developed through radiation. So Kong should be able to absorb radiation. And the only reason he should be able to absorb radiation because his race and him were created by radiation. And they're talking about how Godzilla had to be recharged by a nuclear blast. But the thing is we don't know if Kong can absorb it or if he can even accept that kind of radiation that Kong has. You know what I'm saying? Because there's different radiations, different places that create different creatures. And so, it's going on a little on the deep end. But it did make a little sense. I'm like, well, it still produces a certain amount of heat on the exterior, but there's no way to know if any of this is even kind of going to be coming through in the movie,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is Jack Black in this movie or not?
Should be.
Well, wait a minute.
Come on.
Wait,
he was
which
in
error?
the early Kong movie, the one from
Right, yeah.
when
Peter
it was King Kong in the 1900s, early 1900s.
Oh, yeah, when they're and that was a good one, too.
That was a good one. Yeah. So Pat, your team Godzilla? Is that what I'm hearing?
All day.
All right.
Godzilla all
Andrew,
day.
how about you, though?
Well, it seems like it's unanimous, man. But I got something to show you guys.
All right.
Try to sway your opinions here a little bit.
I just want to know if that's Kong's illegitimate child that's why he has a connection to her.
Monster Island.
All right, so let me get this screen sharing going on. We don't need audio this time, so as long as it doesn't mute me. All right, present. Okay, you guys are seeing this?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, Kong versus Godzilla, or Godzilla versus Kong. So in a fight, which fighter comes first? Is it the challenger or the champion?
The Challenger.
Challenger comes first.
Yeah, Challenger always comes first because
Okay.
the wolf up the hill is always the hungriest. So you know what I'm saying, they want that shot at the title. They have to be first.
All right. So they're already setting it up as Godzilla is the challenger too.
Yeah. But it
Kong.
should be the other way because he's already been described as king of the monsters.
That's true. I agree. So here we go. Strength on Godzilla's team.
There's lightning.
He can breathe lightning or radiation, whatever you want to call it. He's got a massive tail. He's got huge claws. And in this one, it looks like he's got fully formed arms.
Yeah.
But I don't think his arms are quite that.
No, he's got Tyrannosaurus arms.
Yeah, they're still a little bit.
Well, they're not like super stubby like Shin Godzilla like arms, but
Yeah, they're still
Still
functional. Yeah, he can support his weight, which shows you how strong they are.
Yeah.
he was pulling himself like my dog likes to pull himself on the bed at night, like he's struggling to get up on top of that thing.
So they're not useless.
Yeah.
He's got arms. Okay.
Oh,
So-
he'll suplex a motherfucker.
Yep.
we know he can regenerate because he took a massive hit in the last movie. He
Yeah.
swam down to the bottom of the ocean and regenerated. He's got armor. He could swim in the ocean. I don't know why that's an advantage, but it is. If he's fighting Kong in the water, all he's got to do is take him to the bottom of the ocean and it's over.
Yep.
That's it.
He breathes air and water.
Yep.
And that's true because he has gills.
Yeah.
But that'll come up in a little bit later.
Well, I think what a hidden talent that we haven't brought up yet is the fact that super kick he does where he just flies off on his tail. So, I think we've yet to see that. It's going to happen. Watch.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
HBK super kick, like I think I'm cute.
Now we got strengths of Kong. He's got super strength. I mean, look at those pecs. This guy is jacked. All right.
Yeah, he's clearly
And
benching 405.
He's had 50, 60 years worth
Jeez, that's
of
pretty weak for him.
battling.
Like those
Yeah, right.
Raiders
405.
players on the
He
juice.
said 405 tons, man. That's what he's talking about.
Okay. We're gonna retcon that shit, right?
He's got, now this is something you guys might not have thought about. He's got 4 hands. All right.
That he does.
He's
Gorilla.
a monkey.
Yeah.
Gorilla.
Gorilla.
So he's got 4 hands. He's got size and speed. We all talked about that. He's got a massive bite. Strategic. He's a critical thinker. He's a strategy guy. You know, he would be a general.
Yeah.
He's got a vertical leap, which almost gives him the ability to fly. I mean, from what we saw in the trailer there, he's jumping off a building
Yeah.
and flying a couple of city blocks to lay the smack down. And he's got this magical axe. You can see that it's lit up in this picture right here. I don't know how it's magical. I don't know what gives it that power. I do know this, that the head of the axe is off of a creature that's similar to Godzilla. And that's why it can absorb the lightning.
Okay.
And then he's got thick hide. Okay, he doesn't have like plated armor, but it's thick. So we'll give him a little bit of armor.
Yeah.
So the one thing I got on that one is the strategic thing. I don't know if Kong is actually strategic. I might give that a little more to Godzilla because Kong seems to be more about the brute force and just punching his way through, especially with Skull Island. Like he had to stop and learn, but his initial instinct was, oh, I'm going to beat the crap out of these things that are in my area. And that's how I'm going to deal with this. I'm just stronger than everybody. And until something became stronger than him, it forced him to learn. So he can learn, but his initial thought, I think, is to go straight with the beatdown.
He's a meathead.
Yeah. Well, that is typical gorilla style where, you know what I'm saying? It's all show and then they go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They got to present like how they always do, pound the chest, let out some screams to know that they're dominant, and then it goes from there if it's continued. That's usually how gorillas do act in the wild, from what we know.
Okay. All right. I'll give you guys that one because I can't think of any reason why it's not. But I wouldn't give strategic thinking to Godzilla, man, because he's pure primal. He's a force of nature.
No,
he's
no,
like
which
a
is true.
hurricane.
Which
he's
is
not
true.
thinking
So.
about anything. He's just going on instinct.
But didn't you see those fights with Jet Jaguar back in the day, man? They were like holding the guy back. Like, look, I'm going to hold him for a little bit, Jet. You come and beat him up. That's strategy.
Are you talking about wrestling?
Did he tag team with Ultraman too to fight someone?
That was Jet Jaguar, man. Come on.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah,
it was
Jet
like
to
Ultraman,
Jaguar.
whatever.
Now,
Oh,
Ultraman
you
isn't in this
know.
fight, but I think Ultraman would take them both out.
Which
I
that
had
could
heard
be
rumors.
that could be another movie coming up too.
Well,
bring it.
I heard
Yeah.
rumors that Legendary was looking to maybe bring more different like kaiju into this universe and them actually all meet up. So
Good.
Ultraman sounds like it could be, could be.
I
fun.
love it, man.
As long as he grows from small to big.
Yeah. Yeah, right. If he's big all the time, that's no fun. I want to see him, be a normal human and then shwa. So yeah, Kong goes vertical. He's
Now
got
with the
that
magic
leap.
axe that absorbs, was there any more details on the made from the creature close to Godzilla, or was it made from a creature similar to him?
It's either one of Godzilla's relatives
Okay.
or it was taken off of Godzilla. And we don't know how he gets the axe, but I'm sure we'll find that
Yeah.
out. But you can see right here, man, it's lit up just like
Yeah.
Godzilla's
Definitely taking
back.
a charge on it.
Well,
yeah.
maybe it's like one of his little spinal things that he's got
one
on
of his
back.
plates.
Yeah. And then Godzilla loves a good light show.
Oh, that's right.
He goes to Tokyo.
Well, he goes
Cyberpunk
disco.
Central.
Yeah, you got to rave somewhere. Might as well rave in Tokyo.
Right. And then he goes to town and blasts it. So weaknesses, Kong. And you guys might have some more to add to this, but he's susceptible to injury, which we already talked about. And his healing abilities is, it takes him a while to heal.
Well, also, I would say, the fact that both, every time you see him in a Kong movie, pretty much it's always a woman that,
True.
he's always
Yeah,
falls in love with a woman.
he's a
and
ladies' man.
he lets the, like a typical fashion, a woman shows up and now you're dead,
Yeah, that's a good point, man.
There is a weight disadvantage for him at this moment too.
Yep.
Movie
Mhm.
because in that side by side of them on the on the aircraft carrier, there is a significant weight difference in them. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be one of those things that he's not going to be able to lift. I'm going to predict not be able to lift or move. There might be some kind of jujitsu throw. There might be some kind of taekwondo.
Karate?
Yeah, exactly. Something
Hurricane.
that's going to be, to the weight distribution advantage, but there's no way he's going to be able to physically pick him up or slam him or any of that kind of stuff. It's going to be some kind of in a certain kind of emotion where he's going to take an Aikido attack and just, and literally use his momentum to throw him. You know what I'm saying? Because in the size difference, it's so tremendous on the size that they have in that comparison in that first slide.
Well, we'll go back to that first slide in a minute, but
You're saying that he's not going to be able to Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant?
Exactly. There's going to be, you know what I'm saying? There's only so much of a gimmick they can do.
Listen, if he leg drops him in this movie, I'm going nuts.
Got to power up.
He's gonna get knocked
Hulkamania is just
back.
going to run wild.
He's gonna get knocked back, and all of a sudden you're just gonna hear dun dun.
Oh
That's
shit!
what's
Here he
gonna happen.
comes.
The first time it's gonna be Kong's gonna take damage or whatever, and then Godzilla's gonna be going crazy, and then that's when Hogan's music hits, and that's when he shows back up,
That's
starts
it.
ripping his shirt and shit.
See, I think I'd put King Kong more in the Ultimate Warrior type of thing.
Very
Oh,
true.
yeah.
He's just going to fucking bum rush, and he's going to be running as fast as he can towards Godzilla. And then he's going to get thrown to the ground.
but I don't think he's as small as you guys think, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But disadvantages or weaknesses for Godzilla is he's got gills, and which is a point of weakness in his armor. So if you can get something inside that gill, you could do some damage.
Well, that's the thing though too, is because his regenerating abilities, if they're in the water and they damage the gills, yes, that could definitely be a disadvantage. But while he's breathing air, because I'm pretty sure, because like most animals that can do both have separate lungs for that. So if the gills were damaged, he'd still be able to breathe on land.
Yeah, but I think I think that's okay. If you look at the one where the last movie they blasted Godzilla in the gills.
Yeah.
or maybe it was the one before that, but they blasted him in the gills, and that kind of knocked him out. So that's a point of weakness that could be exploited. That's all I'm saying.
absolutely.
Sure.
And he's got a small head compared to Kong's head.
Yeah.
Let's go back to slide 1.
He's like a Goomba from Super Mario Brothers. Tiny head.
So we'll look at that size comparison.
See, and if you go through the size comparison, Kong is standing straight up. But the thing is if you look at the density of Godzilla's body, the size of him plus the tail, that completely outweighs him. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I totally agree, man. He's got that massive tail.
Yeah.
He's got those thick legs compared to Kong's little scrawny legs.
He's definitely got some junk in the trunk.
And in his midsection, he looks like he's been eating too many quarter pounders. But Kong is lean and mean, man.
Oh yeah, no, that's the truth. That's we're talking about that heavyweight boxer versus that lightweight boxer, and that's what we're gonna come into because Kong has no maneuverability. He can go forward, he can take a straight on attack, but there's no ducking and dodging.
Yeah. Now, if this took place in the ocean, totally in the ocean, Godzilla wins hands down.
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
On land, I think Godzilla, because of his size, he's moving a lot slower.
Yeah,
And
no, definitely is.
He's got two main weapons that he can attack with: his tail and his lightning breath. And his tail could be a disadvantage because you see that in the trailer where Kong takes that one whatever that flying creature was by the tail, and he swings it around and smacks the other one with it.
And see, that's the thing is with that, Godzilla wouldn't be able to physically pick. He might be able to slide him or pull him back, but I do not, unless they're in, like I said, in a motion in a fight where the advantage is to Kong at that moment. Because I'm not saying he can't do it, but what it is with the weight advantage of that, him pulling that tail and swinging him and throwing him, no. Like I said, the weight advantage is going to be so tremendous. Like I said, tossing him or throwing him, it's going to be, like I said, in the movements of fights. It's not going to be like, I'm just going to pick him up and start spinning him, or I'm going to slam him.
Let me put it this way. Would you want to be on the tail end of an alligator?
You never want to be on the tail end of an alligator, but the thing is this is a huge alligator, and you know what I'm saying? So, and on top of it too, with being a huge alligator and with that tail being as flexible as it should be, grabbing that tail and setting yourself up as a target with no defense to be hit by a lightning blast is one of those things that you just wouldn't want to end up doing.
Yeah, no, I agree. Okay, so here's the thing. Kong has that axe, and that axe has some special qualities.
Yes.
Now, and it looks like the majority of the fight takes place on land, which advantage got Kong.
Yeah.
I think what's going to happen is, you guys made a good point, and there is a part in the very beginning of the trailer where it looks like there's some kind of a robotic, mechanized creature that's coming through the city. Did you guys catch that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be a mechanized creature that has a significant factor in the fight. But I think what's going to happen is neither one of them is going to die, but I think Kong is going to beat the crap out of Godzilla to the point where he has to retreat back into the ocean to regenerate, and that's where the movie's going to end and set it up for part 2.
And that's how this movie seems to be.
That's what I'm thinking.
Kyle called it from the beginning.
Yeah, it's a swerve, and I think the unknown factor is like the human element. Like, it's not going to be one-on-one. There's going to be a whole team behind Kong here, and I mean, of course, you got the ultimate coach, Kyle Chandler, returning. he was in the 2005 version of Kong, and now he's back. I mean, clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose, man. It's that's a whole nother factor that we haven't seen. So yeah, it'll be interesting.
So what are the stats? I think we're still at 3-2.
Yeah, it's still 3-2.
Godzilla.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 3-2
Godzilla.
Godzilla. So we got.
So there it is,
Godzilla's
folks. The SIP network says Godzilla's going to win this.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
By DQ.
By DQ.
double count out.
I mean, if he's the heel, you know that, and that means he has some backup somewhere. or if anything, his manager's going to come out and somehow put it in his favor.
That's okay. A W is a W, no matter how you take it, right?
That's it.
I still think Kong's gonna win, but
he's gonna call on his lesser counterpart that Brian loves so much, Zilla from '98.
Oh God,
And
that piece of shit.
His only weakness is a lot of fish, and
No,
if they're on land,
he's gonna come out just like he came out in God, I can't remember the last Japanese Godzilla before
All Out War, what was it?
Whatever it was called, where Zilla comes out and Godzilla just throws him, and that's it. It's like 2 seconds.
No, he throws.
It's like a heel that comes in. Yeah. He just runs in the ring and then gets thrown out. It's that one guy at the Royal Rumble every year that just gets thrown out right when he runs in.
Right.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be pretty crazy. So it's the participation, or I'm waiting because it's already February. Where's my fucking movie? Let me watch this. And I don't have HBO Max, but I'm purchasing it specifically because there's a lot of things on HBO Max coming out this month, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get it for a couple of months and then get it.
Come over. We'll just all watch it together.
There you go.
Oh well, I got the kids. Everyone wants to have a little powwow and sit down and eat.
Right on.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like I was telling them, okay, we don't got the theater. We're gonna be at home, but I want a theater experience. I want everybody to turn their phones off.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like you go to the
Lights
bathroom.
Wait, a theater
popcorn.
experience, you got to have at least one goofball with their phone on, man. Try and text somebody.
That's it. And then that's when they catch the ass whooping.
Yeah, exactly.
Say that. Then we also need teenagers there that are making out for no particular reason. Just
Right.
Yeah, knuckleheads throwing
Snapchat
popcorn from behind
movie.
Somebody who keeps telling the story back and forth, like, he needs to do something about this.
Right.
Why the hell's Godzilla in the ocean?
or you know what? I get this whether I'm at home or at the theater. My wife's sitting next to me. Why did that happen?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen next?
Well, yeah,
What's
that's
going
the
on?
best one.
Movie.
That's like watching a movie with my dad. You're like, well, why is he doing that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never
Yeah.
seen this movie. Watch.
Yeah, you've seen exactly as much of this movie as I have. Why would I have the answer to that question?
Well, why are they fighting? Well, probably because someone wanted to make some money.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys said it at the beginning that the real winner is going to be the audience, and I totally agree with that. I think this is going to be an awesome movie. I've been looking forward to it for a couple of years since they announced it. It's going to be pure eye candy, Kyle.
Yeah,
I see you.
100%.
I see you
Kyle's
holding
down there
back.
like-
It's going to be pure eye candy. It's like watching a WWE World Wrestling Federation.
I already said it'd be like that. What was going to happen? You're going to think it's Godzilla, but it's not, and then it's really King Ghidorah, and he's going to transform, and then the real Godzilla is going to show up. King Kong, Godzilla are going to have to do a fusion dance and take him on.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
That'll work too, man. I
That's
mean,
it.
I'm a dude that likes to watch a movie for just escapism.
Yeah, that's how
You know,
I
it
watch.
doesn't have
That's
to
how
be
I
a great
approach
story.
these movies.
Yeah.
Ever since it doesn't need to make sense. Just let me watch it, and I'll dissect it later.
Right.
Unless it's Iron Man 3.
Yeah. but I don't know if Andrew knows that.
What about Iron Man 3?
Oh, Pandora's box has been
no,
opened.
no, don't.
Podcast for another day.
Yeah.
We can be here for another hour.
Okay,
The
we'll
only
save
thing
that
that
one for the next Sid Network episode.
Saying the only thing that could ruin Kong versus Godzilla is Pepper Potts shows up to give King Kong the axe.
That's it. Oh.
So, anybody else got anything to add? Because that's
the trailer's pretty straightforward. Everything's pretty straightforward. They're laying it out, and for those who know how to read movies, it's gonna be it's gonna be one of those movies that we just got to sit down and watch. And it's 100% designed for the kids to be like, I need to see this movie. Take me to see this movie. And guess what we're doing? We're seeing this movie.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that it's legendary. In my opinion, I think they've done a really good job with capturing the spirit of Godzilla. Like each one of these ones I've seen have felt like a Godzilla movie, right? A lot of people they take them, especially that one that we don't speak of. It's not a Godzilla movie. They just put a dinosaur in a movie and had Matthew Broderick run around talking about fish.
Yeah.
They
Matthew Broderick.
people I mean if you're think if you're a really big fan of Godzilla, it feels in the way that the old ones, or more like I would say the ones that are in like the 90s, but there's always the people element. So there's going to be a lot, you got Millie Bobby Brown returning. Nobody knows what she's going to be doing in this one. I didn't even think that she was going to return, but at the end of the last one, her family gets back together, and then they see
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the last one, go see it now. Pat, any
if you haven't seen the last one or any of the other ones, then you should be watching this right now.
Yeah, right.
I'm just, honestly, I'm looking for a really good movie, and I've always been Team Godzilla no matter what. But I mean, some good fight scenes, some good movie. That's basically what I'm looking for. Legendary. They did the same ones that did Freddy versus Jason.
I don't think so.
No,
Legendary
I don't think so.
I thought they
That
did.
was Legendary. No.
Okay, I was saying maybe they were
That's
just gonna pop up.
Michael Bay's company, I think.
They're going to pop up and say, "Hey, that's their new way of fighting." I'll just play. But no, I don't know. Like I said, I think that I my main thing is I want some good explanation if they're supposed to be the last two. Why there's the last two?
Yeah.
That's one of my biggest things. You're going to show all these other kaiju at the end of the last movie, and then all of a sudden they're just gone. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. So, but I'm definitely,
Well, if they had me as
Godzilla.
just one of the screenwriters, it's already solved. That problem's already solved. Because Godzilla's been in charge, man, and they're all resting. They don't need to be out doing anything. So.
Yep. Maybe that's why Godzilla's so pissed. He told them all to go to sleep, and here's Kong just chilling on a boat.
Yeah.
Time to go.
Why the hell did you wake me up?
Kyle, any closing thoughts, Kyle?
My closing thoughts are pretty much my opening thoughts. I'm expecting the swerve. I don't think we're going to get a victor. It's going to be fun though. My 8-year-old watched the trailer with me, and he was like, "Who do you think's going to win?" And when do we get to go see that at the movie theaters? And trust me, I'll be thinking about you guys when I'm in the movie theater eating popcorn.
Hey, well,
I
bought my wife a popcorn making machine for Christmas, so I'll at least have some movie style popcorn.
There you go.
I was about to say, that's it. It's time for a fucking road trip. Let's just go.
It.
He said earlier that he would drive somewhere to kick somebody's ass. So.
I'm
So
ready.
you guys are welcome here. We're going to do a movie theater. I got the projector, got a big old screen, put it up in the backyard. Boom, we're good.
Well, he said that, but when I was out there, all of a sudden, it's like 32 degrees outside.
32 degrees. That's a little cool.
It's about 15 right now, so.
Jeez.
Whew.
No thanks. It was like
I feel it down in
70
my
degrees
plums.
today over here in Vegas.
Yeah.
I'll take that. My last thoughts are I probably should be Team Godzilla, but I'm not, man. I've been a King Kong fan a lot longer than I've been a Godzilla fan. I love Godzilla. Hands down. Don't get me wrong. I mean, he is a product of the Cold War. He is based on radiation. These are all things that are like supremely interesting to me, but I don't know what it is, man. I'd be proud because in 1974, 73 or whatever, I saw that cheesy old King Kong movie where he jumps across the gap between the World Trade Towers. Mm-hmm. And that was just the coolest thing in the world to me at that age. And so that's probably why I'm Team Kong. And with that, it's been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you guys this Friday evening. I know this is probably a short episode, but there's not really a lot to talk about. Okay, before I let you guys go, is there anything that's like hot on your plates that you guys want to let people know about?
Why don't you start, Kyle?
New episode coming out, or
we've got a bunch of stuff lined up for Back in Time podcast this month. So if you're a fan of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, this will be the month for you. We're going to be doing TMNT 2, The Secret of the Ooze, and then also covering the very first 2 episodes of the cartoon show. So that's going to be really fun. And then on Chafing the Dream, I've got surgery next week, so we're going to be going through that. And yeah, that's been a whole journey to get to that point. So, you know, what you gonna do, brother? Sorry.
Oh, hey,
So
before
ninja,
That stuck in my head.
ninja rap.
The actor who played Leonardo's voice in the first Ninja Turtles liked your Ninja Turtle post. I tagged you in it earlier, and he liked
Right on,
the
man.
post from Sit Network of the repost of yours, and it's on there. And if you go on your IG stories, you'll see that I tagged him and you in it.
That's
Sweet.
awesome. Well, that made my night. There we go. Maybe I can get him on the podcast.
Hey, that's
There you
why
go.
I
Reach
tagged
out
you,
to him.
man, trying to make that connection.
Well, I hope that the recording of the TMNT2, you explained how crybaby parents made it to where they had no weapons throughout the whole freaking movie.
Yeah.
Hey, and we'll be talking
should
some
say-
wrestling too, because we got Big Daddy Cool Kevin Nash as the Super Shredder. So
Yeah.
Yep. Had
Yeah.
all them crybaby women.
I just hope that JD recites the entire ninja rap on the podcast.
he will. I
In
can
full
almost
vanilla
guarantee it.
ice.
Yeah, in full vanilla ice gear. Right. That's the punishment. No.
On a serious note, real quick, I did text JD, and yeah, there's an issue with his grandma, and he got some really bad
no.
news, so he wasn't able to
No.
pop on here with us. So
Well, our thoughts
That's the,
and prayers go out
yeah.
to him.
Yeah.
That
yep,
most
thoughts and
definitely.
prayers for JD, and yeah, it sucks. So
Yeah. Hey, keep doing that Chafing the Dream podcast, man. That is a good. I love that podcast.
Yeah, great episode today.
Yeah, I know it's an extra
Yeah, cool.
effort for you guys to do that. It's it could be emotional at times, but man,
People need to hear it.
It's a great
Mm-hmm.
podcast, man. I
See,
tell everybody I know listen to
I
that
take a lot of
podcast.
time editing it too.
yeah, Pat does a lot, and you know, we've done 13 episodes, and I'm not like the biggest softie in the world. I think I've teared up in like 7 or 8 of them. I'm like, what am I in therapy or something? Like
That's what it is.
Well, that's what it is, yeah.
It's good
man.
stuff,
You know
though,
what I'm
man.
saying?
It's good stuff.
Real people going through
Yeah.
real shit, and that's what
I,
that's why I
I'm
love
rooting
it.
for you guys. I am
Yeah.
like rooting for you guys. Just
Yep.
just
Thank
do
you.
it, man. Stay with it. Stay with it. So what about rest of you guys?
I've been on a few different podcasts
There you
this week. I was on Out of the Blank, and they reached out again to me and had me on another episode, Out of the Blank.
I saw that episode, man. Good one. Good episode.
Thank you. And then I was on HT Nos, and I was also on The Untrained Eye. And been working on a lot of networking. My goal this year for Angry Dad Podcast is to get more interviews and to make sure that that I conversate with a lot of podcasters out there, just so we can spread our message of who we are, because that's one of the things I always do. Everyone always asks where you are, and I was like, first thing I do is I mention SIP Network and let them know
Awesome.
that where they can find us. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. Brian,
Brian.
Pat,
Oh,
Brian.
doesn't matter. Pat, you want to go?
Ryan, from your show, what's it called again? Sorry.
Which show?
It be like that. Football pools. That's what I want to hear. That's
Right.
what I want to hear. I got screwed, man, because fucking I missed one game and it dropped me down to like 5th place for a while, and then I was able to squeeze it back up to the 4th. And like the football this year has been driving me fucking nuts, but man, this fucking pool is way better than fantasy football. I definitely like the way you guys do it better. I wish I would have joined this a lot longer. So next year, if you guys haven't done it yet, everybody SIP Network should be doing this because it's fun as hell. And I can't watch football all the time because I get too worked up and I fucking start yelling and screaming and I start going back and forth and I hate fucking Tom Brady. All right.
Yeah. Well, you just better hope that he picks the Bucks and you pick the Chiefs and the Chiefs win, and then you got that well, technically 3rd place, but
Yeah.
1st place amongst all the players.
That's what I'm hoping. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I already got the Chiefs because there's no way. I don't give a fuck. I'll never vote for fucking Tom Brady or the fucking Bucks.
No. Well, there's what I see you down there.
Yeah.
But so there's 2 podcasts. There's It Be Like That, which is both with Pat and I. And that's where we kind of just do a little bit of everything from talking about movies to shooting the ish to football picks that we do during the football season. We run a pick 'em league with everybody. Everybody here has been on that show. And there's all fun episodes. We're trying to get more of the SIP Network guys to go on that. So we got to schedule things with other people. And hopefully somebody will take me up on my music trivia because I have a lot of fun putting that shit together. But the movie stuff's fun too.
Yeah.
With everything. Like we basically interview and find out a couple things about the other guys. And then they play a game with Pat. And so far, Pat hasn't beaten a single guest on the show yet. But yeah, I mean, we've been doing that. We're at 201 episodes now. So It's going to be 202 coming up. We've been doing that for a long time. And then the other podcast, the Terrible Terror podcast. And this week, I'm doing The Last Unicorn. So I'm going into fantasy kids movies this week, this month.
Oh, boy.
And then I got to talk with Kyle because next month's Sci-Fi Month. And I promised you and JD that we would do Starship Troopers. So we need to work that out.
We just talked about that in the last episode.
And I need to get done and do your movie and do a takeover of your show.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So
yeah, we're gonna at some point we'll do that. And yeah, there's it's up on our YouTube page right now. It's called the Pizza Parlor Massacre. And spoiler alert, I'm the killer. So yeah.
Oh,
if
man.
so facto, I murdered JD. But anyway.
So that's it.
As far as me, I I'm trying to get more episodes out a month. I was doing it for a while, and then I don't know, it kind of just slowed down. As you can see, I do 2 other podcasts and
You just
YouTube
had a
channel.
You just had a Paranormal Pativity podcast episode, though. That was a good.
I wish I would have put more effort into that
talk
one.
a little bit
Honestly,
about that one.
Yeah, I did one on ghost towns in North America. I wish I could have done a little more research on that at the last second. I had someone that was supposed to be on talking about some experiences and stuff like that, and something happened. She couldn't make it. So then it was kind of like just trying to get something together. And I hate to just throw stuff together, but sometimes it is what it is. But yeah, definitely go check that episode out or my other episodes. And like I say, I do a lot of stuff. If I focused on one thing, it'd probably be better. But between the blogs, some YouTube channels, the podcasts, I'm all over the place. I'm like Mr. Chows. But
that episode was good, man. I listened to it and I was like, you're talking about Placerville, Coloma. Those places are, my family all lives up in those hills.
Oh wow.
And so I knew exactly where you were talking about when you're talking about those places, man.
Hey, you should be pimping that YouTube channel too there, Pat, with all your reviews and everything going on there.
It's Solo 64
food reviews.
That's right.
Fat guy food
reviews. And the last one I did was on Carl's Jr. It was a lettuce wrap. What was it? The guacamole bacon burger.
Oh yeah, the $6 burger.
Yeah. So I actually have something I might be planning this weekend to have a new one up. But yeah, Solo 64. It was a little bit of everything. I used to do vlog videos. I stopped doing that. The only thing I basically do on there now is food review videos and then occasional concerts, which obviously we haven't had any for the past year. But definitely go check out that. And I got a bunch of Aftershock videos, and I got this guy over here, the Terrible Terror Brian over here on his band, Angels of Fear. So you can go check that out too.
And no movie theaters open, no fucking concerts.
I mean, speak for yourself.
Once again, fuck you.
All of a sudden.
So, and that leaves me, Andrew Hall.
Making us spend time with
the
our
website. Dead Hand Radio's the podcast. Talk about the Cold War, paranormal, UFOs, and sometimes I bring in people to talk about science fiction.
Which have been great episodes.
Thank you, man.
Oh yeah, I've been digging on them, and because when I started doing a lot of the reposting for our SIPNet page for Instagram, I search everybody out anytime anyone has a guest, so I can find them, who they are, like them, follow them, and all that stuff. And then I start looking through their stuff. I'm like, oh my god, this shit's fucking great. And so like the lady that you had, I've been looking at some of her books, reading a few of them online.
Wow, cool. You are relentless, dude. You are like the ultimate marketer.
I want us to succeed, bro. That's what
that's
I'm
awesome,
about.
Man. And I think about that all the time too. I think about what is the what is the purpose of the SIP network? And it's, in my mind, it's the phrase, a rising tide lifts all ships.
That's it.
You know, and if we all work together, we all promote that, it's just going to help everybody else.
Exactly.
And, you know, we're helping each other and helping ourselves at the same time.
We just need one of us to make it, and it'll be like the Dan Patrick show. We'll have Dan Patrick, and then we'll all be the Danettes.
That's cool.
It. I can live with that. I can live with that.
Yeah, me too. I can totally live with that. So, what do you guys think of the new website, man? I redesigned the website.
It looks great. Like a few of the things were, once you did it and you redid it, it like fixed a lot of the overlaps.
Yeah.
And once it fixed those overlaps, it looks great.
Yeah.
The only issue I kind of had on it is every time I clicked on it, Be Like That or Terrible Terror, nothing popped up.
Yeah.
Oh, the old one, right?
No, even on this one. I mean,
working.
if Pat would just send in the information,
Yeah,
then
all
everything
the stuff that you have.
Oh, because you guys. Well, I thought I got your RSS feeds in there at least, didn't I?
No, Mr.
No,
Terrible Terror hasn't sent it over yet.
I think you used to, but I don't know if it's up there right now.
Oh man, let me
I'm
go
checking.
check it right
I'm
now.
checking.
It's
right
not. It's not your fault. It would be
No,
Mr. Brian's.
it's totally all my fault. I know this. I just
now. Oh no,
I have-
there's episodes up there.
Oh,
Terrible
okay.
Terror.
Okay.
I just have the brain of a squirrel, and something distracts me. And
Yeah. What's the other one? It'd be like that.
It'd be like that.
Is that even on there?
No,
probably not.
it's not.
Oh,
It's-
jeez. Okay. Oh, my bad. I gotta.
that's
get
not
that
your
on
bad.
there.
That's
No,
Mr.
that's
Brian.
it's all my bad.
No, I will get that on there because. But where do you guys host the stream for?
Same
that?
thing, Spreaker.
Spreaker. Okay.
Yep.
All right, man. I'll get that up there this weekend. As a matter of fact. Oh, this weekend's Super Bowl, isn't it?
That it is.
is.
Sunday.
Oh, we didn't even touch on that, man. Real quick.
Well,
do you
hey, that's
guys-
why I was bringing it up. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm saying? I'm doing pulled pork. I'm making a whole bunch of pulled pork slices,
Oh, yeah.
a couple of little, I'm saying? I did a test one on yesterday. I smoked it for about 4 hours, wrapped it, smoked it for another 4 hours, pulled it off, but I didn't let it cool down enough, and I was too hasty, and it didn't fall apart as nicely as I wanted it to. So if I would have let it rest for maybe about 30 more minutes, it would have just crumbled, and
Yeah.
I've been eating pulled pork for the last 2 days.
Well, you know what I've been jonesing for ever since we were up there for the fight is those nachos with the hamburger meat and the chorizo.
Oh well, hey, when the Jake Paul fight happens and we have it here at the house, I'm definitely going to be having those nachos. So you know what I'm saying, be ready.
Don't be killing my boy here. We're trying to make some progress now.
Yeah.
Gotta be
Hey,
diet nachos.
It's keto. It's keto.
It's
Yeah, right. Then you got to get rid of the nachos and the cheese.
That's easy. No, you just eat the cheese and the meat.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Okay.
It's like soup at that point.
Right on. Right on. Oh, I don't watch football, so I probably won't be watching the Super Bowl. I'll probably be working on the SIP Network website.
Well, you're definitely going to be seeing updates because Pat likes to fly with them.
Be like that.
There you go. Yeah, I had a
got
good
the
time when
Chiefs,
I was
though,
on your
for what
episode.
it's worth.
You got a what?
I got the Chiefs.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
I'm going
As
Chiefs.
much as it pains me to say the Chiefs.
Yeah,
the
same
Chiefs.
thing, but fuck Tom Brady once again. I would say, yeah, there'd be so many people that have other podcasts that I listen to and I at them, fuck Tom Brady. And then they go to respond to me and they're like, okay.
This guy just
so
hit us with
are
17
Chiefs
memes
the
in 2
favorite?
seconds.
I think the Chiefs are +3. I think,
Yeah, they are.
Good favorite? Okay.
Yeah, they're favored at the moment.
but they just had that like COVID thing with the barber. Like you guys hear about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, man,
That's so
anything
stupid.
to give him an advantage. Anything to give Tom Brady a fucking advantage, bro.
They
Every fucking
probably,
time.
and what's going to happen is you're going to find out that was just a false positive that was all concocted by Tom Brady,
Yep.
trying to get more people. He was like, okay, we'll make sure
Belichick
about
trying to
all
get
this-
back in the fucking
Oh,
the bed
call it-
with him.
They're going to call it COVID Gate.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my god! It's funny as hell. When they start having that talk of like, oh, that KC can't come in until the day of, and
Oh, yeah,
fucking
2
come
days
in and they,
before.
yeah, exactly. I'm like, that's fucking bullshit right there. I was like, I can't even believe he even said anything like that.
Yeah.
Insane.
Meanwhile, Florida is the wild, wild west.
Exactly.
We're gonna have people out there for WrestleMania.
Yep.
People are gonna be there for the Super Bowl. Oh,
Yep.
but not 2 days
Yep.
before.
That's it.
I heard
There's
like 28,000 for WrestleMania. Like there's
Well,
a bunch of people.
Well, there's
Jesus
going to be
Christ.
everything's going to be spread out, and COVID, restrictions, enforced, but they're still going to
Sure.
be packed in. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, last time I was there, some dude whipped out his dick and just started peeing right next to me. He was so
Okay.
drunk.
Oh, I
I
love
was at a
that.
WrestleMania and this mom was like, "This mother effer just pulled his dick out." And I'm
Well,
like,
then you should have grabbed
Yeah.
it and been like, "What are you doing?"
yeah, no, that place is wild. So
It is.
Oh, fucking Florida.
Every time. Florida man stories all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? I see him constantly like, oh my God, where that they stay in Florida. That's just what it is.
yep.
Well, my dudes, you guys got me hungry talking about all this pulled pork and nachos and stuff, and I haven't had dinner yet. So I'm gonna
Either way.
Same here.
I'm
I'm
gonna
fucking
close this
starving.
out, and it's already on YouTube. So
All right.
Yeah.
We'll
There you go.
retweet, reshare all that.
and
My
then
YouTube.
do you anybody want the recording to put on your own channel?
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
you can send it to me. I'll throw it out
Yeah.
there.
Send it
Throw it
to
as a
me,
bonus episode this weekend.
I
Sure,
can
I'll
throw it up
put, we
on
can all
like
put
that.
it up.
Yeah.
There you go.
I should have turned this on to let you guys record while it
I
was
should have did the same
recording,
thing.
but
I
I
didn't
totally
even think
forgot
about it.
about it, man. All right, well, so this wasn't too bad for the first. I guess this would be the inaugural SIP Network live chat.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I had a good time, man. Thank you guys for doing this.
All right.
All right, guys.
All right,
Later.
guys.
All right,
I'll
guys.
see you guys.
Have a good one, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Later.